Kakanun ki MLA jo kaliang persya aha ke yen robar thawan ke jelah po ka satri jong ke Congress Legislature Party. Kalapan kriak na du menta ye kimat bandeira ah ke dorbar ke banwan ke ban salong hau nai luar menta usnam arajar arpawe. Bane perkhat ye kimat ki bakham kongsan ban bu jingkeli ye ke sarkar Meghalaya Democratic Alliance hakni kata yau kala dan ru ke jingelang jong ke CLP. Habakren ni kinong pathai kubor unong yelam jong ni kenhun ule yethu ba kum bakalong menta bun ki pat ba ki kwa pen khlam ye kini ke sarkar da ki bri ki bedan hapo jong kani hi ke sarkar MDA ha ke jingelang jong ke Congress Legislature Party kebalalong ha ke arpusan terik menta ubnai nailar arajar arfuwe ki MLA jong ke seng Congress ha ke ni ke jela Meghalaya ki bedan ha ke liang persya ha ke yendo bar thawan ke jela hapo ke jingelam jong Dr. Mukul Sangma kilai kren halor ki babun kimat ki ba kani ke kenhun kan sara ah ke dorbar senrai ke ban salong nadu ke shipau hadu ke khat nyau teri nailur menta ke senam arajar arfuwe habakren ni kinong pathai kubor hadien belawai ke jingelang unong yelam jong ke Congress Legislature Party u Dr. Mukul Sangma ulai thu ba ha kani ke jingelang ha kani ke sngi ki MLA jong ke seng Congress ki le tai sani bha halor ki mat ki bakham kongsan banra ha ke yen dorbar thawan ke jela ban bu jengkeli ke sarkar kham tam ye ki mat ki bakta ki nong song snong ke jela u Dr. Mukul Sangma ulai thu ba ki mat hi ki ba ke Congress kan ra ki long halor ke jingbam song sngan ki nong song snong jong ke jela na ki kampentrim ke jing bitar jong ki samra klem kam klem jam kabala ban yalam ki sekalenti ban king atiar nangta ke jing song sir jong ki nong song snong ki bisong basa ah ki snong khaput hapdeng ke jela Meghalaya bat Assam ki bedan hapdeng ke jing ka Japun ki wedi kimat ki baka Congress kan ra hayeng dorbar thawan kan deiru halor ke jingbam pentrikam ye ki an ki kanun ha ki surok ba ha ka babun ki kali ki ket ikimar ki mata klem ki kendon ki bate eki nangta kamat ha ka bede ba ka jing jong ki nong rep ke jela ke jing khen sting ke sarkar ya kani ka klam nyang jing pang COVID-19 ke jing bam biang ke umbam umdi ha ki snong nong kendong kumju ka boarding electric kabala bu jing ki khna bat ki samla puli ban pendap ki jing puli ke jong ki bat ki we di ki jing ha ki than nong kendong u Dr. Mukul Sangma ha ni sngi ule thuru baki MLA ke seng Congress kin sara ru ya kamat ha ka bede ba ka jing sumar ba ka jing maramat ki surok ba ha ka jela ki ba penia so na ka we ke district sa ka we pat kumju na ka we ke snong sa ka we pat ki ba ka sarkar MDA ha ki ni ki laisnem kam simla pen paukam u Dr. Mukul Sangma ula bu jing keliru ek sarkar halor ka pisa ka bla menjur da ka World Bank ha ka ba ka sarkar Meghalaya na du benai no pra jong ka senam arajar khat khandai ka de ben sim bat penlut ya ka tengka si hajar klur ha ka ba ka sarkar ka de ben ajubab ya ka ni ka pisaru ha ka ba penkut no e ka jinge kren begin no bathai kubor ka ni ka sngi u Dr. Mukul Sangma ule yetu ru ba kum ba kalong menta ki babun ki nong song snong jong ni ka jela ki lakwa ban pen khlem no e ka ni ka sarkar henrei de ki nong mikmat ki bedan ha ka sarkar MDA bakin wan ra ke jinge tunjuk bor ha ka yen dorbar thawan ke jela halor kani ka benta u Dr. Mukul Sangma ulo ong ba lada kani ka wanja ka Congress kalong ka bakloi ban kersan ye kani ke jinge tunjuk bor ne ka no confidence motion
and the issues that we will be taking up is obviously the prevailing sense of insecurity amongst the people across the state, keeping in mind the resurgence and reemergence of various militant activities and insurgent activities across the state. Against the backdrop of palpable feeling of frustration, loss of hope and anger amongst the people, particularly the youth. Against the backdrop of lack of opportunities for any of our people from different walks of life, not just the youth, and the resultant frustration and anger associated with that. That is one part. And obviously, the sense of insecurity amongst our brethren who are residing along the interstate border. Because of, I must say, the failure to reinstill the sense of security amongst people by the government of the day. And the failure of the government to respond to a given situation when people are subjected to some kind of instances where they are being intruded upon by people from the neighboring states. The another part is, again, the overall rampant instances of lawlessness. You know what type of lawlessness we are talking about? The lawlessness on the street, the lawlessness on the roads. When the government has refused to enforce the law, then there is lawlessness. So you can see lawlessness even on the roads, on the national highway, in the state highways, in those roads which lead to land custom stations, where you have trucks transporting goods without being regulated by the law of the land, resulting in not just the damage to the roads, the road infrastructure, but resulting in huge loss to the state exchequer, to the nation's exchequer, including instances of road accidents resulting in loss of precious lives. There's a complete lawlessness. Now, the way government is behaving is that as though the pandemic is over, as though they have nothing else to do, as though what they have done is enough, and they have left everything to the people. Please remember that this pandemic is still in our vicinity, and the impact on life is being felt by every citizen, every family across the state, across the nation, across the world. Therefore, this issue is another issue which will be taken up in the August House and see that the government wakes up from its, that whole chalta hai attitude and respond to its call of duty.